that has grown wider since the UDP rejected President Barrow's bid to be the party's candidate for that election at the expense of historic leader Ousainou Darboe. Barrow has since gone on to found and successfully lead his NPP to victory in every election it has contested so far. Meanwhile, his relationship with the man he once called father has got worse after the December 2021 election, with Barrow winning the vote and Darboe unsuccessfully challenging the result and not to this day conceding defeat or congratulating his one-time protege. But behind the scenes, there's a peacemaker trying to reconcile the two men. Her name is Fatoumatta Jallow, one of the architects of the coalition that led Barrow to victory in the December 2016 presidential election against exiled dictator Jammeh. The former vice president discussed her peace mission with our Banna Sabali.
You were the chair of the coalition, and all of a sudden we have seen most parties in the coalition are no longer in government. What about the UDP and now the NPP? What will you do to reconcile the two, if you are to do any?
I am working very hard on that, to reconcile not only UDP and NPP. My responsibility today, under the eyes of God, my mission today is to reconcile, to contribute to reconciling this country. That's a responsibility, it's my passion, it's my calling, and it's my commitment to bring everybody on board. We need peace and reconciliation. I'm going to do it starting from NPP and UDP. It goes to all political parties across the board and also the nation. It's not.
Have you started this?
Yes, I've started. I talk about peace all the time. I talk about peace. When I talk with His Excellency the President, I always mention peace. I always advise him. I said, he is the president of the country today. We have to accept that he is the president of the country. And he is taking, God has given him the leadership. It is onus on us to support the agenda, because the agenda is not his agenda. The agenda is the national agenda, peace and reconciliation. So when I talk to Ousainou also, I talk peace. I say, let's be patient, let's be united, let's be the same. And these are people who have known each other. They are like family members. Gambia is so small, 1.8 million people. We are interrelated. Maybe you who is sitting opposite me is my niece or my daughter or my relative somehow. So because of that uniqueness and because our religions demand that we unite, we definitely need to unite. And I think it's not going to be difficult. I'm working towards a very good project, which is to reconcile Gambia. And I ask everyone to help, everyone to support the process. It will take time because I have to engage partners. I have to do the required documentation, the required consultation across the board, government, NGOs, other political parties, bringing everybody on board. I take that as a responsibility, and I'm praying that God helps me to fulfill that responsibility.
Did you get any commitment from both Barrow and Ousainou?
They are open to peace. They are all open to peace. When I personally talk to His Excellency Adama Barrow, he is more than ready to make peace. I talk to His Excellency Ousainou Darboe, he is more than ready for peace. Other political parties, the same. And I'm happy that all these political parties, most of them take me as their mother. Most of them take me as a sister, you see. And I have excellent relationship, professional relationship, social relationship with them. And because people, they just ask me a question. It seems as if you are NPP. I say, I'm Gambia. I'm for Gambia. I'm not for NPP, I'm not for UDP. When it comes to voting, I go and vote where I want to vote. But when it comes to working for the country, I don't see NPP, I don't see UDP, I don't see any other organization or political party. I see Gambia. And we must all see Gambia. If we look at Gambia, we embrace Gambia, we will all work for peace.
That was former Vice President Fatoumatta Jallow Tambajang, also known by her initials FJT. She spoke there to Banna Sabali. And now here is Esa Ba.
In yet another news conference organized by the People's Democratic Organization for Independence and Socialism, held at its secretariat in Serekunda, DOI, through its Secretary General Halifa Abubakar Saleh, gave an assessment on the results of the recently concluded by-elections, in which the party won in one ward and lost in the other they contested. Salah said where there is a straight fight between the NPP and other parties, the ruling party lost, which justifies the importance of the candidates and their selection as equal to the political parties in elections.
We've assessed the result of not only the two elections,